Today, I am here with my 2005 MXZX 800cc, and today I shall be showing you how to change your belt if necessary. This is a good skill to have in case you ever get stuck out on a trail and you need to do some work and get her back up and running. Okay, so now we're gonna get started. As you'll see, your door panels have two elastic bands, one here and one here. Simple enough, right? Open up your door, you'll see your airbox and what is the clutch cover. So now, to get this off, there is one little clip here and then a section of slide outs here. So what you're gonna have to do is unclip these and pull this clutch cover off. It's as simple as that. I will come back to you when that has been completed. Okay, that has been completed. Now you will see you have your belt, which is here, your drive belt, and your two clutches, your primary clutch and your secondary clutch. This is attached to the track, which makes it go. This here is attached to the motor, and when this turns, this drive belt activates and turns this one, which makes the track go. So what you're going to want to do now is you're going to have to get your tools out and prepare for the task at hand. Okay, so when you buy a sled, you will see in every sled has this little toolkit, and all it does is just fold up like this and goes into a little ball, and it's ready for storage. So the tools you're going to need today is one simple tool. Actually, if you'll reach in here, you will see this guy, which just kind of looks like a piece of metal, right? No, this actually pulls out, and this is what does and undoes your sheathings on the clutch to take on and off your belt. It's just as simple as that. Now we have our tool and we have our clutch. This is the clutch we're going to be working on to undo the sheathings to pull your belt off. So on your clutch, you'll see a little arrow, just like this guy here. And what that does is that points down to that little hole here, which this thing will thread into clockwise, which opens up these two pieces of metal here. They separate, and this belt becomes free. So we have our tool, we have the arrow here, so you just start threading it in, just like this bad boy. You just go in. It will feel like it's not doing anything for quite a few turns. Then once you get the hang of the rhythm of it, you can go and go, and now it just got stiff. And now you'll see when this focuses of what it actually does. So right now I'm turning it, and you will see that these two things are opening up. You will see that that is open now, and that should be completed for this task. So we see I have this undone. You can see how loose the belt is now. So what we're going to do is we are going to take it off. And in order to do that, you are going to have to use a little muscle. Now these are pretty tight because they have to stay tight when you are in snow, or else it will just slip and you won't go anywhere. So it's going to take a bit of muscle, but it should come off fairly easily. And I will show you how to do it. It's not that hard. So what you're going to want to do is these edges, you want to ride them over this edge of the clutch. This will allow you to slip the rest of the belt around, and the belt should come off fairly easily. So it should look a little something like this when you do it. So you can see it's slipping off very easily. Well, not too easy, but there you go. So now that is out from there. And now I will clip to another shot of what you do next. Okay, so you see we have the belt off. That was fairly easy. So what you have to do now is, because it's around this clutch, you have to run it around. So you just grab your clutch for your belt like this, and you'll see the bottom like that. It's just as simple as doing this. Just wiggling it till you get it out, and you can see that part of it now. And it's kind of a little tricky if it's your first time, but it gets easier the more you do it. So here you go, you can see the belt's coming up, and now we have your belt out. Now this one's good. I am just showing you this for the purpose of if you have to do it. So I will now clip to a shot of this going back on, so you have a good running sled. Okay, so this concludes my video on my 2005 MXZ 800. And now you know how to change a belt, and you will now help yourself on the trip. Now you won't need to call anyone, you can do it yourself right here. I appreciate your time, and I hope you know how to change a belt now. Thank you, and tune in next time.